What's up with it, man? Polo Sports Talking Entertainment here again with another one. Be sure to hit that like. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're not a member, and also hit the notifications so that you're able to get each and every one of my videos. Man. Just when you thought that things could not get any worse, man, in the Jalen Rose, and Molly divorce, man. Apparently, now this is all alleged. You know what I'm saying? I want to make that clear. This is all alleged, right? It's circulating around ESPN that Stephen A. Smith and Molly Quinn has been getting it in, and pretty much now getting it in, and in what way, I let you decide that. You know what I'm saying? Because I I know about Molly's situation and whatnot on a personal level. I'm not to say I know her personally, but it has been came out in terms of her personal like health regarding intimacy and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'll let y'all do your own research on that. And for those of y'all that know, you understand. But in terms of kicking it, they've been, kicking it for quite some time. Now, I'm not, listen, I'm going to talk about this more deeply, you know what I'm saying, in just a second. I'm not surprised by this shit. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not surprised by this shit. And the reason is because they work in close quarters together. Plus, you got to put two and two together too. You know what I'm saying? You got to put two and two together. Think about it. They have been separated for about a year. You understand what I'm saying? So, in that year, and of course, Molly, she decided to go ahead and move up to, to Connecticut and everything. Now, it's coming out and it's circulating that, they have been kicking it. Now, if I'm Jalen Rose, man, I'm not even gonna lie to you. A lot of niggas first thought would be to whoop the nigga Stephen A's ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with you. And I'm not surprised if he did do some shit like this, that, it wouldn't surprise of a coward, how much of a coward, low down backstabbing type of immoral type of act that you could do towards someone. And see, I talked to one of my subs about Stephen A, and this was more so about what he does in the media and how he is as an analyst and everything. But then to take it even a step further, and this adds more fuel to the fire of what type of person that he truly is. Look at this shit right here. You know what I'm saying? If he's doing that shit, you know what I'm saying? And if he's doing that shit, man, that's really fucked up. That's why you gotta watch who you around, who you bring your wife around. And in Molly's case, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't surprise me neither. Now, look, as a human being, you can't help who you like, who you're attracted to, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes things start brewing. But in this case right here, it's really foul because you sitting there and you working with a guy on NBA Countdown in the network. Y'all always gonna see each other on the set or off the set or whatever. Now I don't know how. What's up with it, Scrubsy? I see you in the building. I don't know how close they were, truly were. But of course, on TV, of course, you're gonna put the actor like, oh yeah, yeah, well, that's my boy, that's my brother, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same token, like they probably don't even like. I'll put it to you like this: he's probably like, you know what, man, I can't stand that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? In the back of his mind, for him to do some backstabbing shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, this is all alleged. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't be surprised if he did some shit like this, Stephen A. Snitch. I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? And I started hearing stuff about Stephen A. Smith a long, long, long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Somebody told me, and this is when I was watching his show. I'm talking about his show in his early days. I'm talking about with Quite Frankly and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They was like, man, that dude's not to be trusted. And this is from someone that actually he played professional ball, and then he knew a couple people that played. He wasn't like no superstar or anything like that. But he was like, yeah, a lot of these guys you think that are on TV, you really don't know who they are, and people backstab each other daily. This isn't any type of surprise. You know what I'm saying? And they have been going through it for about a year. So that leads me to think that something was going on. Look, they work together all the time, constantly, smiling, at each other. Now I know that they do tend to go head to head, but that's a debate show anyway. But you never know what kind of chemistry that they might have off the set. But even still, it's still wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's still wrong, especially when you're working around people, and then you also see, okay, yeah, man, they're going through a tough time. In many cases, women are vulnerable during that time. You know what I'm saying? And nine times out of ten, it usually be the women that are vulnerable at that time. So, of course, they're gonna go and seek a little attention, the type of attention that they weren't getting somewhere else, or the type of attention that they were truly yearning from. You understand what I'm saying? And it's foul. You know what I'm saying? It's really foul. Now, like I said, man, it hasn't been. This is just all alleged, but look, I wouldn't be surprised by this shit. I wouldn't be surprised by this shit. And then it also makes you think that, okay, has he been shooting this shot the whole damn time that they've been together? You know what I'm saying? Because dudes do that type of shit. Like they might be kicking it somewhere or something like that. You know what I'm saying? In the office, and behind Jalen's back or whatever. He's sitting there. He's been like, man, and why you with him, or stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Dudes do shit like that. And then also, she's not exempt from the smoke because she probably came on to Stephen A. You never know. We can't always, and listen, I'm not exempting neither one of them from the smoke, but all I'm gonna say is that, okay, both of them is really fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Especially in close quarters like that, and you're doing it in an environment where everybody gonna talk. You got to go around them people, and more importantly, man, you got to be on TV, and you got to keep your cool. You understand what I'm saying? If it's going on, so this type of shit wouldn't surprise me. And there's been people that came to me, you know what I'm saying? And this ain't no disrespect to Jalen Rose at all, because I gotta, I like him as an analyst and everything, and I like him as a player too. But there was some people that said that Molly looked like she'll do some shit like that. You know, So like I said, man, both of them are scandalous. You know what I'm saying? And for Jalen Rose, I know some people are like, poor Jalen Rose, and like I said, we don't know. When I came out with the original story, I had said that I didn't know if there had been any infidelity involved. Now, it may have been happening if it was going on. I'm thinking it probably happened during the time that they were, separated. But they even had a clip of hinting when, they were going through what they were going through, where they were pretty much trying to play it off on TV to where Jalen Rose or something like that. He said something, and then he was like, "True story," and just kept on going or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You could pull it up. but they were trying to pretty much play it off or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and try to keep they cool. But during that time, it was said that they were going through that shit. What's up, Tiffany Queen? I see you in the building. You understand? So this is some foul shit right here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not exempting neither one of them from this smoke. Stephen A. has always been a liar. He's been a backstabber. He's always and a coon, of course. You know, buck dancer, whatever you want to call him. He fits all those, and it ain't narratives. He fits all them pants. You understand what I'm saying? He fits everything. He's up in there trying to make his boss's money, follow master, token Negro, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's that. And then this right here puts the icing on the cake as well. You gonna go there, and then you're gonna be like, and if I would have had more respect for you if you'd have been like, you know what? Nah, we shouldn't be doing that. If he's doing this, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's alleged. You know what I'm saying? It's alleged. But like I said, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised by this shit. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like this goes on all the time. It's not just with ESPN. It's other networks too. It's stuff like this that go on. A couple will be married. They'll be married for a while, and then next thing you know, they got a fling. They got something else, and they getting it in with someone else, and then you having to go to work and you having to see that type of shit. And I ain't gonna lie, for Jalen Rose, his mentality, him coming from Detroit, his mentality is like, man, he probably want to slap the fuck out that nigga. I'm just being honest with you. You know, I'm saying if it is going on, but you never know. And that's what they try to do. They try to they try to mask everything on the blind eye and try to pull a wool over people's eyes. But we know what the hell going on. You know what I'm saying? We know what the hell going on. So yeah, man, y'all let me know what you think, man. Like this video, share it, subscribe. I'll probably get more in depth about this situation a little bit later, man. But man, I want to hear y'all. I want to hear y'all. What y'all think about this, man. Let me know what you think, man. Like I said, like the video, share it, subscribe, hit the notifications. Until then, man, it's Polo Sports Talking Entertainment. I'll get at y'all later.